Hello everyone, and welcome back to Faelis Class of Heroes 3 Remastered. The class has challenged the Shadow Campus, slain the Shadow Teachers, and overthrown the Dark Principal Agathian. All according to his plan. You see, everything went according to Keikaku, and the world has been sundered. And now we head into the Dark Realm to prevent him from awakening the big Overlord guy. But of course, before that, new chapter, new side quests. So we're going to do that. Now, I did do a little bit of farming. You can't tell because my gold is non-existent before this episode. And I said I would dabble around a little bit because we got the new zone, which gave us some new materials, but nothing has been overly fantastic. I did find some fun new items, which ironically, not all of them are great. So Enma's Ladle is an interesting staff. Has pretty good stats all around the board, so I thought it would just be good for Satu. But it turns out, not really. I mean, it gives her a lot of magic attack and magic defense. So if we wanted to try the path of magic again, this would be the way. But she loses quite a bit of attack here. I think I'm going to give it to her, and we'll keep Takahide's in our pocket just in case. Everything else that we got, I don't think will be overly helpful. I got a longbow. I got a longbow with decent attack and plus 10 magic attack, which is funny. I did not expect that at all. We got the Devil's Axe. Ask him a question. How come this does more damage? I don't know. We got a carrot. I don't think anyone will be using it. It is a mic, ironically, with vitality. Oh, it's a mic with a little costume that makes it look like a carrot. It's not an actual carrot. We got a pretty terrible staff. I think I'm going to delete that. And, yeah. Nothing too crazy. I was debating, again, giving Fabe the deep dark mic, and I think I'm going to. It has improved his stats all around. He gains 1 magic attack, but he gains quite a lot of magic defense, which we discovered he's kind of in short supply of. The only thing I got that was of interest, well, I got the noble uniform, but I don't think this is good at all. It's there. Is I got the mithril armor +2. This will give us some magic res, some special res, and it's good against the divine, and plus 11 max HP. Now, it does reduce our agility and evasion, whatever, but Rios has never really cared about that. So she's just going to be a nice, durable lady. And, yeah, you're all caught up. Faelis is happy and satisfied as a pirate thief. I was very happy with his performance. I think we are going to keep him there. I also realized at the end of the last episode, why do I think this longbow is going to be okay? That I probably should not have read the quests at the end of the episode, but that's okay. We did it anyway. So we're heading off to the gym storage in the northwest of the 6th floor on the Shadow Campus. I appreciate you being very specific. Okay? Let's go find it. Okay, if I'm looking at this right, it should be here in the curses God does not repel. I'm feeling not confident about that. I forgot that she has white magic. You know what? She goes fast too. That does nothing, Satu. Now see, that's some damage. Himiko's Talisman. I don't know what that is. We've been getting a lot of items as well that are just kind of whatever. Is it here? I don't think it is. I might have to switch Satu back to just like being melee. The thing with Satu, she's in a weird spot right now. Hey, congratulations, Faelis. She's in a bit of a pickle. Because she's a hybrid melee character. What if this is the 6th floor? She's a hybrid melee character, but her stats kind of like are good at support. It's kind of strange. What if I'm just reading this all wrong? That's entirely possible. This should be the 6th floor, because if we start from here, this is the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And northwest is over here. I would assume. I'm assuming top is north. Where, oh where could you be now? Where, oh where could you be? Let's give you an actual weapon. The idea of giving her this is really funny. What if it's a... Surely it's not a room that didn't open until now, right? It's been far too long since I recorded last, because I felt like I had an idea where this was. And yet... Yumiko Talisman, anti-ghost stuff, okay. Flower Nectar, anti-elemental stuff, okay. Okay. Let me think about this for a little bit. This is the room I thought it was in. Because we came into here, there are 2 traps, and there was nothing in here. Nothing! Except for now. The students took a step into the dark gym storage. There were many chests, exercise equipment, and sorcery devices for unknown purposes. Oh, this looks like a big catch! Is it, though? It's treasure, exercise stuff. Maybe Agathian used it for his experiments? Isn't this meant to tie people up while you do something to them? Do you want to be tied up? You idiot, I'm not looking for valuable things. Things that'll help us all. Shh, quiet. I hear footsteps. The students heard the heavy footsteps. A volcano appeared. 2 questions. Where did this come from? And why does it have no feet? But I heard footsteps. It actually had a guardian. This is why we brought your party here, Satu. Go ahead. Alright, thankfully for all of us, we have fully refined our combat strategy. Thanks to Koka. They're going to Magic Barrier. Fabe is going to... I'm assuming this thing is weak to water. And then we just continue... everyone just pulverizes. Oh. Was that really a guardian? The volcano collapsed and stopped moving. Oh, excellent work. And because we stood at a distance, the materials around us did not suffer any damage. And there is so much of it, though. We did arrange assistance in clearing it out, but... Your Highness, we're here. Ah, Stolen. A bunch of students entered the gym storage. It seemed that Stolen brought many people who used to adventure with Kirstorte. We're ready to carry the treasure. Some of the things can be used to fix up the primeval school's ruins and should be brought there, but it would be nice to get something we can use too. Kirstorte's group organized the items and began carrying them out. The uneventful work continued for a while. I think that's mostly it. Anyway, bye you all. I'll look around for my overtime pay. With Stolen gone, the dark gym storage became more or less empty. On the floor, there was the treasure that Kirstorte's group chose for themselves. Okay, time to split the loot. Splitting treasure is a favorite adventure pastime. This passes for a practical lesson. The treasure we could use is 50,000 gold, crown manual, 6 pairs of bloomers, and that is it. That's a lot of money. Look at it sparkle. This crown manual is pretty good too. 6 pairs of bloomers enough to create the Bloomer Rangers, though I happen to prefer drawers. And I'm a Fundoshi girl. Wait, don't make me say that. I do not. And what do you wear, Tulip? That is not the subject. That is true. So, Zato and friends, you can choose one of these. We will split the rest. Which do you prefer? Do we already know how to make the crown? 50,000 is like... I'll take it. Very well, that is settled then. That was a nice little adventure. I had fun. I think I know how to make the crown. This should make it easier to get that Agathian. Indeed, this was an excellent collaboration between our 3 schools. We'll return to the base then. May we meet on another adventure, Sato and friends. Boom. Well, thanks for the money. It was not expected. I think I have to teleport out of this place manually. If I buck Dillite, it's just going to take me back to the Darklands. But you know what we have to do, right? We must make sure there are no other side quests for us to obtain. It's looking like there's not. For what it's worth, I did not know how to make a crown, but now I do, and it was half as expensive, so I chose correctly. I guess while I'm here, I might as well learn how to make the daimyo armor, because I think we have the pieces for that. There's an achievement to have all of the recipes for alchemy, so I'm just going to buy everything slowly but surely. And we've gotten a few items, unfortunately. A lot of the items we've been getting are for accessories, and the accessories we can craft seem pretty mediocre. You know, pretty bad. Like the Saint's Lament I finally figured out is for the Ring of Life. I need Century Wood for this, which is, I think, tier 5 wood. I mean, that's a decent ring, but it would be an upgrade for our Dragon Fangs that the ladies have, but alas, poor Warlock. This doesn't even give magic attack, it's magic augment. Gross. Welcome back to the Primeval School Ruins. I'm not sure if we can see what they've done. It said that this could be used to upgrade the ruins, but I think we have to just wait for a little bit. We can purchase the tier 5 materials here now. Yeah, Millennium Wood is here. But they are expensive, so... And I did grab all the maps. In fact, I think I'm only carrying maps for the Shadow Campus and the this zone now. But everything else in the box. Let's begin, shall we? We do have this new world map. Because we're in the Underworld, or whatever this is called, the Dark World. And our goal is to prevent the unsealing of Agoromort, I'm assuming is in the center, by dealing with all the seals. So, we cleared out the Forgotten Wasteland. This is where I did some farming. It is time to head to the Hollow of Scorched Propriety.
Yeah. Sup?
It does look miserable, yeah. Surprisingly thoughtful.
冷たいお飲み物も用意しておきました。冷たい冷ややっこもあるの。姫様のように炎の洞窟ではしゃぎすぎてダウンとならないようお気をつけくださいね。
Sounds about right.
飲みすぎは良くないの。
洞窟の中は手強いモンスターでいっぱいみたいだ。
Can't wait.
入り口を塞がれたりしないように俺たちが交代でしっかりここを守るから封印の攻略はよろしく頼むぜ。
Soldiers' party went into the cave. There is a reality. I don't know if it's the one we live in. But there's a reality where our front line doesn't even attack, and we just let these two deal with it. Okay, never mind. What if we just let Alcor deal with it? La Bomba, Faelis. This is your job. The Kung Fu Garb in the Earth Earring +7. Hello? Can I walk 1 foot? Oh. Okay. The broken Voltic mic. Oh, you know what? I don't know we're here. Did I re-equip the anti-monster thing? The Devilish Curse. Mithril Helm +3. I think I did. I hope I did. I did. G. Minetley. We also did just get a new helmet. This probably for Rias. Over the Great Helm. I wonder if you want this. No. Although, truthfully, is that even helping you? A little bit. We'll see. I'm not sure that Kuka wants it. I'm surprised how little damage Faelis did there. Empty can. The Devilish Curse. Rebel Headband. Interesting. I know who a rebel is. The person one-shotting bosses. The Rebel Headband. Has magic attack. What? That's not overly helpful for my girl, but I mean, look at... It's all blue. Blue is good. I mean, again, we're not really using the Sunder's magic, but the Sunder does have magic. A simple wall, is it? It appears to be. I think... Doesn't Fabe have MP exchange? He has some sort of MP gain from being a sage. Maybe we can give... What does this do? Gold plus. Okay. Maybe we can give this to Alcor since he's doing most of our damage right now. It is pretty amusing how the table has turned. That guy has a lot of physical res. Now that it has stopped Kuka. We dodged the trap. Babe, get us in the air. Okay. The point of floating is to not trigger traps. Has someone informed Fabe about that? The Fallen Samurai Armor. Was that an exit that teleported me? Mika? Okay, sure. Honestly, I should have farmed here. Holy crap. I'd have Faelis as a journalist if I didn't want his thieving skills. Because when you investigate somebody, when you check them, I think it's called. I suppose I could try putting that in secondary. I might have to go around for this. It also tells you what they drop. So in the future, you can go check the book in the school and then come back. Faelis, you're supposed to be helping us dodge stuff. Are you aware of that? That's half of what Certified Thief does. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you, Alcorn. This is why I always make you the administrator. I think that's considered the bad ending. I don't remember. But I think it is. Well, okay. It's originally the true ending. But then they changed it. Oh, right, no, in the... I always get it confused between the first game's rework title and the second game's. But in the second game, I think it's Overclock. In Overclock, it's the bad ending because... You don't make Alcor the administrator. You make yourself the administrator. And Alcor joins you as your sword. Which is kind of how this is going right now. Oh, we can make another wizard hat! Yeah, I should have farmed here. Holy crap. But that's considered the bad ending because you, like, sacrifice yourself, you know? And it's funny because when you're going through it, everyone's like, we'll find a way to save the world and restore you to the timeline or whatever. And you're like, yeah, sure, we'll do that. And then as everyone's walking out of the room, Yamato stops as he's leaving, and he goes, I know what you're planning, and I think it's stupid. Yamato the goat. I think he leads to the true ending in Overclock, doesn't he? In the base game, Mortal Strike. Does that say a Meteor Hammer? In the base game, he has his own ending. Ah, death. I believe the Water Hammer has a lot of... yeah. Somehow this does more damage. Don't ask questions, just equip it. Oh, yeah. More damage. That's what Kuka needed. So the Kimono +1 doesn't look relevant. This ring, I guess, is better for you over the Dragon Fang, I think? Maybe? Oh, I don't have the... I guess I don't need AP recovery, but I don't have the monster reduction turned on. That's why we're fighting so much crap. Well, there were a lot of swords there as well. Honestly, I have no idea how effective it is or isn't to have encounter reduction. Can't say it's been super effective thus far. Yeah, in the, I'm just going to keep this rant going while we're exploring this floor. Excuse me. Or don't. Maybe you're enjoying the rant. In the base game, I forgot what it was. Was it Magic Drain? Nice. Did I unselect it and then reselect it and it auto did it for me? This spins you around, huh? In the base game, you had an opportunity to use the administrator to rewrite reality in like any way that you desired. And a whole bunch of different characters had a different vision for reality. And ooh, Yamato, his vision was to make reality like the perfect meritocracy. So I think people often consider that one not great. But I mean, it wasn't bad or anything. I actually kind of liked it. There's a crushed gauntlet there. Ah, I found the way out. Okay. Bird. That's so funny. I can just teleport back on top of it. What are you gonna do? I'm not sure if there was technically a bad ending in the base game. Because all of them were endings no matter what you did. It's just that certain characters wouldn't betray their ideals or the person they were following. I think some of them could if they liked you enough. I, of course, just went for Alcor's ending all the time, so in order to get that one, I had to make Alcor like me. And no one's on board. When the final phase of the game begins for Alcor's ending, it is literally just you and him. For everyone else, you get like 2 or 3 characters. So it can be a little difficult to fight through the monsters until you start recruiting others. I think for that ending, like, only your best friend is like, yeah, sure, I'll follow you. Everyone else you have to convince. Why does this feel like there's a giant empty space in the middle of the map? Maybe because there's a giant empty space in the middle of the map. I think that'll do it. Oh my. In case you couldn't tell, I really like Devil Survivor 2. I couldn't get into the first one. I don't know why. But the second one's my jam. If they ever re-released it, or ported it or something, I would be so down. I know there's a an emulator for it. I don't do much emulation in general, but I'm, especially when it comes to content, I'm like, I don't know. Mortal Strike. The Holy Prayer. The what now? Oh. Okay. Alright, this should be map completed. Boom. Boom. Shakalaka. Floor 2. We got some good items from this floor. I think the most valuable thing that I got from my farming session was a bunch of character XP. Like, we're a bit of a higher level than we were earlier, so we have a higher level average. We should have higher stats around the board. It'd be fine. Although a couple level ups, characters didn't get any stats, which concerned me slightly. It's better than losing stats, though. I think we have lost a couple, but... I remember in Class of Heroes 2, I didn't play it a whole lot, but, I mean, you can see the... If you want to go back, I did stream all the amount that I played. But even getting to, like, level 12 or whatever I got to, while not understanding anything, hey, congrats, babe. Because I would roll the characters pretty extensively, we would start losing stats for some of them. I found a magic key! I got a jar of dirt. I've got a jar of dirt. Okay. It's an evil pumpkin. Dream Sands. Ooh. Unknown synthesizing material. Big fan. Either the anti-monster thing is working, or this floor just has less encounters in general. I haven't decided which I think is true. Huh. Okay. A simple wall that's directly connected to another pathway. Definitely suspicious. The Fallen Angel's Whim. Nanaka Hachiretsu. The what now? Oh, it's a mic. Silence supplied, paralysis supplied, special risk plus, magic aug plus, undead giant elemental spirit, no. Vitality +1. Huh. So I think I've talked about this before, but one of the... Yeah. One of the classes I tried for Faelis, it might have been Journalist, has... I believe it's called Item Storm. It's basically a skill that lets you use an item a whole bunch of times. I tried using it with a weapon, and the weapon is consumed. I did not like that. I thought maybe I'd be able to go, you know, okay, we're going to have this class dedicated to item storming weapons that we find that do cool effects when thrown. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Well, no. Well, yes, but actually no. And these traps are another reason why I think that I want to make sure I have a certified thief. Because certified thief is supposed to help you against that garbage. Supposed to. We shall see. Yeah. Okay. I got spun around. Kind of weird how the second floor has been way more chill than the previous. Faelis leveled up. At least we're gaining only stats, but again, no wisdom faith. +1, +1, +1. Stop. Turn me around. I need to explore. You don't understand, it's a compulsion. The map must give me a golden star. Oh, there's a lot of fallen angels around. I clicked the wrong one. Oh. I healed up. I got a witch at that too. Yeah, the whim is basically just, hey, I can heal you or I can kill you. I feel like they're punishing. They're punishing people who want the gold star. They're like, you're gonna have to work for this. You know what? Fine, I will. Oh, hey, it's the way out. Of course, surrounded by traps again. Ooh, door? Door to where? Door to what? Door to why? What is this? Huh. What is this? What is life? Okay. Alright. I think... Oh, I see a spot I missed. Should probably heal Faelis while I'm in this menu. Just to make sure nothing bad happens. I have my priority, though. I'm sure you can tell. Okay. Oh, it's just a door that's open. Okay. Inviting me into what? Nothing. I am suspicious, to say the least. Oh. Golden star! Well, I may be suspicious, but that's a problem for the future. Such as party noticed the friends examining the cave's walls. Pile of rubble. Nekoma pointed at a pile of rock that had been made when part of the cave had collapsed. Cave-in?
落盤するような地質とは思えないんだな。きっと何か他の力が働いたんだな。
Something else that we're gonna have to fight.
見てくださいこれ。
Nope found the trace of a large fist etched in the rock. Yeah.
すごい大きさの手なんだな。
それじゃまさかこれって落盤じゃなくて誰かがパンチで洞窟を掘った後
Someone must have lost a really bad in League of Legends.
瓦礫の山の中にもほらところどころげんこつの跡が残ってる岩がありますよ。
ゾゾーとんでもないバカ力がここを通ったってことじゃない。
Yes.
魔貴族かもしれないんだな。
Well, the good news is that if it was a Dark Noble, it seems to be kind of one that hits once really hard, and I can just block that.
クワバラクワバラ。ここは君たちお先にどうぞ。
Oh yeah, leave it to me, it'll be fine. Alright. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. Oh. Was that called a cowhead? Cowhead Warlord. Cowhead Proud Strong. Okay. We'll have Fabe contribute to this as well. 1. I knocked it out!
うわー、取れ、行くぞー。そこ。捕らえた。
You know, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, it doesn't go straight to it. I just X down. Because now I don't know if Seraphim was enough to kill it in one go. A bar Buddha -7. Evasion +13. This is actually probably good for Faelis. Does reduce accuracy by 1. Which is fine. The Viking helmet is 2 accuracy, 11 defense. And just good against humanoid beasts, giant demonkin Merkind. Here, take this. It's a special tool that'll help you later. Here, you can have that. She's not doing magic. Why would she keep the magic glasses if she's not doing magic? You know? Oh, sweet mother of... Okay, science. Will Seraphim be enough? Yes. Yes, it will be. Poison gas. Tough skin, college sandals +4. College. We moved on from high school. Not overly impressive, though. How am I supposed to get my golden... I don't like that sound effect. Why are there two of them? Okay. I didn't like that. I don't know what it did. Okay, we're just gonna... I don't see anything. I expected that to, like, curse me or something. Worst case scenario, if we're going real old school, something like that might reduce your level. Which, of course, would be super annoying. But okay. Maybe it removed enchantments? I don't know. I didn't have any active. Wait, will the map tell me what it did? Nope. Okay. I digress. We're moving on. Maybe it marked me for some unspeakable horror. Listen, game. The thing on the top left goes down every time I walk into one of these. Do I just have to walk into them all? I'm gonna find out. You cannot dissuade me, game. I will uncover the map. I will learn all of its dark secrets. Is it time for rant number 2? Because I have one in the chamber. Oh. That was a good sound. Is it in freaking order? Okay, it's an order game. That's fine. Rant number 2 it is. So, it's not really much of a rant. I've been playing Guild Wars recently, the first game. Because it is coming out with a... It's called Reforged, Guild Wars Reforged, but it's not like a re-release or a remaster or a fresh server like Classic WoW or Old School RuneScape. It's a lot of mouthfuls, isn't it? What it is in really short, succinct description. The TLDR. It is a technical update to bring the game up to like modern PC capabilities or compatibility, and they'll make it look a little bit better because it has higher hertz and frames and stuff. But it's not anything crazy. It's just a slight update to the game foundationally, which will help it out. Hopefully with onboarding new players, and there's like controller support, and it works with Steam now. Better. It's on Steam now, but it works better with Steam. It's verified for the Steam Deck. Light will not gather to you if you do not gather them in the correct order. Okay. If I just found that, that would have been fun. Yeah, so it's not like a crazy update to it, but it is an update. And for, you know, a 20-year-old game, it just celebrated its 20th anniversary. I think we'll take anything. So the reason why I thought of it was I've been playing it, and I played it a lot during its first expansion factions. The game has gotten a lot of new stuff since then, so I'm not really familiar with all of it. But one of the achievements I was working on when I stopped was the Canthan Cartographer, which was, as you might expect, full exploring the map. I think I got to like 70% or something. I was just thinking, oh, when I get back to it, that'll be fun. But there's some... In Guild Wars 1, it's an old MMO with some jank. I mean, 20 years. What do you expect? And exploration could be some of that jank because there's no jumping. There's no, like, vertical axis. And so sometimes... sometimes ledges, even just, like, slight ledges, you can't traverse. It's very strange. I'm the goat. I am not the goat. The things we do. So it was that. And it went here. And it was down here. The question, I might as well ask it. Was it the sideways? It was. Oh. Okay, they're getting a little complicated in the final stages of the puzzle. So it's this, this. How do you do this without teleport, by the way? This, this. Then it's this. And then it's not the one directly next to me. Is it this one? Nope. Alright. We're almost there. This. This. If I fail again, I'll just edit it out. But I want you to see the full version, the full completion. This. I already forgot which one I tested. Did I test this one? Nice. Now, wait, is it this one or the other one? Nice. Got it. Nailed it. Door open. What was the magical key for? Map. Boom. Shakalaka. Alright, should I check how many floors there are? So we down to one. Oh, this is the last one. Nice. Cool. Do I have another rant? I probably do. I just have to find it. I have to dig it out of the deepest. Oh, another one? I'm gonna have a rant. What is this puzzle? Okay, I found it. I found it. Okay. I found the rant. You ready? Mods. World of Warcraft is removing add-ons in their newest expansion, Midnight. Now, I just want to make very clear, I don't give a shit about WoW anymore. But I did. I gave a lot of shits for a very long time. So to me, this is really interesting. Okay. Oh, we know what it's not. Because I played for a long time, and I was there, Gandalf, 3,000 years ago, when mods began. And I can understand why they're banning them, and I think it's the correct choice. Because I've seen the game kind of like evolve from really simple mechanics. I thought that was a magic shield again. I was about to get real excited. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Okay, Faelis evaded. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked. That is super rare. But we got surprised, and it flipped our formation. So our backline became our front line, and our front line became our backline. Thankfully, they didn't do anything with it. Is this a... What is this? Anyway, back to the ramp. This is gonna suck to get the right order to. I hope there's a hint somewhere. Like, hey, outer walls into inner. It's like a proper puzzle. It has to be just going down the corridor, right? Once we get him. Not sure. Anyway, removing add-ons. From the beginning, add-ons started simple because, you know, we had just gotten access to the library or whatever. The game just came out. We were still learning it, blah, 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 blah. But as time went on, add-ons got more complex. And the apex of their power, when Blizzard had to, like, put caps on them, was Wrath of the Lich King. And the one that really set them off, Crude Iron. Oh, right. I was wondering if that was special, because why would I find Crude Iron here? Here's a Tarj. We have one of these. Pretty sure that's what Alcor's wearing. Yeah. For some reason, these are just, like, the most defensive pieces of equipment in the game. The one that really sets Blizzard off. I don't remember what it was called, but it was this add-on that you could use to draw on the map. And other people who had this could see it. Or not on the map, in the world. And so you can actually still go back and find examples of people using this in the this one. I really want to wear that. Shucks. In the Lich King fight, to kind of like direct people to be like, hey, stand here, stand there, don't stand in this, blah, 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 blah. There are markers, world markers you can put down to do that, but like they were literally just drawing on the map, and Blizzard was like, no, can't have this anymore. And they would use it in, was it Talbarad? No, that was Cataclysm. Wintergrass. That was Mortal Strike, wrong one. Hail Staff. So anyway, I don't remember exactly how they're doing it, but they're basically making it so you can't build combat add-ons or whatever. It's very interesting. It'll be a big change for WoW, I think. Another Wizard's Hat we can make. A good change as well. Because as mods got more powerful, Blizzard continued to make like harder and harder bosses because people were just using mods to tell them where to go, tell them where to be, tell them what this mechanic was, when it would go off. It was kind of like an arms race between Blizzard developing difficult fights and modders modding the solution into the game. So that's good. Okay. Rant over. Big thinking time. I am of the opinion that I find the order to the outside here, and then the ones inside are all based on walking into the center. So we know this is first. This is first. And we know the next one is not next to it. Maybe it's over here. Nope. I will lose it if it's inside the circle. Just so we're all clear. But, hey. Trial and error is going to be the solution here. Okay. We're going to find out if I'm going to lose my shit or not. So, it was this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And now, I'm going to go through the ring. And we're going to... I don't remember if there's one down here. We're going to find out... Okay, there wasn't. if it's just through the ring or if there is some stupid order here. And I'm running out of mana with Fate. So, worst case scenario, we can MP exchange, but I don't really want to. Also, we got 2 giant boots now. Oh, it's material. Okay. Karagane is a longbow with humanoid spirit. Okay. Our inventory's getting a little full. Okay. Please, for the love of all that's unholy, just let me walk into them. And everything will be fine. Jabalcor. Okay. Wait. What? Okay. I think it is. Thank you. Magnifique. Doors unlocked. Our mana is a little low with Faye, but I think we'll be okay. We all know the real star of the show anyway. And it is not him. Hello. Nice try, Brad. Alright. Well, the Dark Noble we fought last time was pretty spooky, but I'm full confidence. Satu's party heard a beastly roar echoing through the cavern. Where'd you come from? Sup? Upon hearing the roar, many allies showed up. Ah, so you're the juniors from the surface that Agathion mentioned. You are hideous. I'm the Dark Baron Gofalmido, the delinquent boss of the primeval school. And hideous. It does. Wait a bit. I'm doing like Agathion said and undoing the great Dagoramot seal. Gofalmido grasped a black bell and bashed it against the seal. And hideous.
待ちなご褒めだ。大魔王の封印は解かせねえ。この勇者ジークムントとこいつらが相手だ。
And me, yes, of course.
念のために言っとくと、主にこいつらが相手だからな。
Thanks, Sigmund. You got guts, my tiny juniors. I'm not as weak as kisses. Behold the shine of this heavy muscle crest. A crest shining like steel appeared before Gefalmoto. Yes, they're invincible. As you already know, this can only be broken by the power of the same name. Basically, muscle, power, strength. But knowing that won't change a thing. You mortals can never have enough of that to break my crest. What?
確かにドワーフや人間にはあんたみたいなバカ力渡せまへんわ。せやけど神さんたちに捧げて神さんたちからいただく力、相撲の力やったらどないやろな。
Sumo, huh? Katharo raised his leg high and did a heavy stomp on the ground. Oh, sumo! That reminds me. A bunch of teacher gods in the east taught that to humans. Fine, show me the power of the martial arts woven in the primeval school. You're very strong, youngling. This is definitely power from the gods.
カタロが押されてる。スティクスの魔法にも勝てたくらいなのに。あのゴフォメドってやつ、やっぱりとんでもない力なのね。
If only we knew a shadow teacher who was all about power and strength. You impress me, but you're still just a dwarf. Not even the teacher gods could stand against my brutal power. Gofalmido pushed Katharo against the wall of the cave. You got guts. With respect to that, I'll make your death quick.
待ちな
Hmm?
見よう見まねだが俺だって相撲くらい
You wanted to save this one? That's some friendship, but it's weak. Sigmund was thrown on top of Katharo. Anyway, which one should I kill first? Or maybe I should take care of Satu's gang that Agathion mentioned. Why are you here?
貴族に名乗る名前などない。わらわはノイテスタイン王女キルシュトルテじゃ。
Okay. You gave it anyway!
自分との心意気見事であった。だが力士たるには足らぬものがある。
Alright, you love sumo, I forgot.
それは力士がつける伝説の下着回しじゃ。
Kirshote is wearing a mawashi.
キルシュ普通自分からつける。実はわらわも一度力士のパワーを発揮してみたかったのじゃ。ゴフォメ道とやらわらわが合力の交渉打ち砕いてやろう。
A girl shouldn't say such things, it's indecent.
か弱い女子相手ではやはりハンディがあるべきとな。
That's not what I'm saying.
ではこうしよう。3対1のハンデ土俵じゃ。
Again, that's not...
ベルタ、ロクロ、行くぞ。ではお着替えは私が手伝わせていただきます。やめて、それは脱がさなくてもいいでしょ。
We're all still right here. Bertha and Rokuro were quickly put in a mawashi.
さあ、魔貴族ゴフォメ道よ。尋常に勝負じゃ。なんで私ばっかりこんな格好。恥ずかしい。やだ、見ないで。
You look the same to me as always.
もう回しは体育の授業で十分なのに。
Stop that! Oh, how indecent. I'll be ruined for marriage. Stay away.
どすこい。
Kirshote charged at him, making a crack appear on the heavy muscle crest. Really?
やだもう。でもあなたたちを戦えるようにするにはこれしか。
The impact from Bertha made the crest even larger. The crack, I'm assuming.
覚悟決めたわ。高千穂なでしこの本気相撲受けてみなさいよ。二人とも腰が入ってない。おへその下に全身の力を込めてぶつかるの。
Rokuro's intense attack finally made the heavy muscle crest shatter. That is not what I expected at all. My heavy muscle crest broken by girls.
長めやな。
熱血だぜ。
ぐにゅにゅこの盾押さえつけておかねば再生するぞ。私たちが押さえてる間にあなたたち。
Indecent attacks made me panic a bit, but the real battle starts now. Even if I don't have the crest protection, I can take you all with one hand. Alright, well now we're gonna have to do our actual strategy. Pulverize, attack. Uh-oh. So you know the minor detail where it says you need the appropriate weapon? That appears to be a sword. Okay. Well. What do you think he's weak against him? I'm gonna go Thor. Everyone's weak to Thor, right? Magic barrier fell. Hey, if he just uses one attack every turn, we'll be okay. Ran into Satu. The magic barrier fell. He evaded the pulverize.
一緒にそこ
Slow love slow.
とりゃ
We have to change that, like, as soon as possible. I'm trying to make sure I get the warm-up. Oh, didn't see that, but it doesn't matter because it was a single attack.
てやそれそれて
Okay.
よっしゃーとちや
一気に行くよせい
Good job. The magic barrier fell. And the Dark Baron fell without even having to use our tricks. Oh. That could have gone very poorly.
Yeah, think I would lose a fight against juniors. I'm defeated.
Dark power began escaping Gopher Meadow's body.
Well, looks like I'll be a good student when I come back from this. Delinquent bosses no more.
いいじゃねえか。いい生徒でもさ、今度会ったら仲良くやろうぜ。
せやせや、なんなら高千穂に転入してくればええ。後輩として可愛がったるで。
That wouldn't be that bad.
Gopher Meadows scattered into bits of light.
これにて一件落着ご立派でございます姫様ねえこれもう脱いでもいいクラティウスちょっとこの回しきつく締めすぎほどくの手伝ってこの回しとやらかっこいいが外し方が難しいのどれろくろ手伝ってやろうこうか
Is she gonna pull it all off?
逆
Oh. I thought you would like that. The students are waiting for the chaotic clothing change to end.
そうだ例の黒い金
Wow. Remembered now. Roko removed the black bells from the seal.
第二の魔貴族を倒すとはよくやってくれた
Sup? With a flash, Sophiel appeared next to the students. The black bell became a shining one and was absorbed by Sophiel. Sophiel's light grew stronger. It sure did.
だいぶピカピカになったな。なあ、ソフィアール先生。封印を2つも守れば、もう大魔王は復活しないんじゃないのか？
そうはいかない5つの封印はアゴラモートの体の各部位を鎮めるもの
It's literally Exodia. The 5 seals each restrain a part of Agoramort's body. It's Exodia.
大魔王の腕だけ顔だけが蘇ったとしてもアガシオンはそれを利用して大破壊を引き起こすかもしれない
簡単にはいかんもんやな。
Never is, Godoro.
次の封印が眠る地は真偽も凍る氷窟
The ice maze of frozen fidelity.
魔貴族よりも強大な我が教え子魔王生徒たちがアガシオンの元から放たれたのを感じる
Your students who are above even the Dark Nobles left Agathian's side. The Dark Lord students are on the move.
魔王生徒
ついに魔王戦かよ。こりゃ勇者的には盛り上がりますよ。
Where's this we, Sigmund?
我が記憶も戻りつつある魔王生徒たちが引き起こした悲劇をもう一度繰り返してはならぬのだ
悲劇
頼むぞ生徒たちよ
Okay. Sophiel's form vanished. The students left the second seal. The ice of frozen fidelity unlocked. Okay. We got a star. Star, 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 star. Cool. It's time for us to head back, assess the inventory situation, and take a nap. Good news. I can make a really cool two-handed sword for the team. The Around diet requires the Knight's Mark that we found. I think we only have one of these. Some hard shell and black gold. Bad news. To make black gold, I need 1 silver, 1 gold, and I have no gold left. So, punished again for not using the journalist, because I have no idea where the best place to try and get gold is. But, Hey, the key bar is peeled, because this is a cool sword. Second thing to note, we found a broken guillotine, so I was able to purchase the recipe for a guillotine, because again, slowly, I'm trying to buy all the recipes. And these are really impressive stats. However, I'm a little worried about this whole cursed thing. I don't actually know what it means when an item is cursed when worn. We can purify the guillotine, but that is super expensive. It may still be worth it, honestly. We don't have an axe expert, but I think Sato would be able to make use of this. To purify the guillotine is 250,000 gold. Oh my. Yeah. I mean, I could test it on one of our other characters, but I think we'll just keep this in the pocket, you know, and wait for a day of greatness. We're off to the ice maze of frozen Fidelity. You should have worn more clothes. Which do you think is worse? Wearing plate armor, which of course gets very cold when exposed to low temperatures, or wearing fishnets? You should have. Oh, isn't a kotatsu like a table? What we do with a table? The school... Oh, it's a camp. The school joint camp had a large magic kotatsu in the middle of it.
炎の洞窟の次は氷の洞窟。セルシア様がお風邪を召したりしないよう万全の準備を整えています。
Something something duties of a butler.
それにしても次は魔王とのバトルだってね。
Is the plan, and I have a sword equipped this time so I can use my super fierce slash.
僕も奥までたどり着いて魔王を縄で踏んじまって帰っちゃうぞ。きっと破壊神様助けてって泣き叫ぶにゃね。
魔貴族以上の実力者が潜んでいるはず。あなたたちもどうかお気をつけて。
Okay. I'm really only concerned about one thing, and that's Fabe getting one-tapped. Which, to be honest, is a concern I've had for a long time. Feels like I'm just walking through the wall. Don't do it. Okay, we're fine. Babe got attacked, but he survived. I didn't cast any magic. I have a thought. I should be careful with this thought, because I might jinx us. But do you get the feeling that these enemies are easier than the last one? What the f... Okay. By the last one, I mean like the last zone enemies were pretty tough. That's awkward. Ice! I love ice! Hey, it's better than the light puzzle. I should double check. Okay, we can use the super fierce slash. I'm not sure what items require it. Because just as you need to have specific items on the skill. Okay, now I'll cast some magic. But the Sundare, which is providing it, I believe gives us Spear Mastery? Or Spear Unleashed or something? So why would Sword be the item, you know? Oh my goodness. We were so close to getting fucked. I didn't need a refresh, I needed to metacom. Sometimes these spells have like a very obvious name. Like, Repoise is anti-poison. It's like Refresh and poison. Refresh is just refresh. Where did they get Meta Qualm? Which I can only see in my mind as Metacom. Where? Where did that come from? Perhaps the better question is, why can I only see what I can see? Because I'm not 12. Although some would argue men kind of just never grow beyond that. Our responsibilities grow, our bodies grow, but we will forever find the same things we found at 12 funny for the rest of our lives. How do I... Oh, it's a return point. It's like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? What is this? Okay. Ah. I see. We want the box. We have obtained the box. The Fubuku shoes, and the Evil Breaker Orb. Literally 0 defensive stats, but plus 10 max MP. Cute. -2 accuracy, -1 evasion. Magic Aug plus humanoid. Why are these accessories so garbage? You know? Like they're just shiitake. Huh. What happens if I teleport onto an ice tile? Get wrecked. Ah, teleport. Best spell in the game. I think, team, you're just screwed if you don't have teleport. This is a very suspicious room. I am supremely suspicious. Okay. Well, here's hoping we return somehow so I can get a star, because that's not a star. But we'll figure it out. We did get... maybe we'll find some gold here. Or, the next level of gold is platinum. But I don't think I have a use for that yet. I'm sure we'll find one. No. Don't be so dramatic. Rude. Actually, kind of hurt my throat doing. Honestly, I think doing the big boy's voice hurt my throat, and I just kept doing it anyway. Well done, Fabe. I got something there. The Torn Ruler Uni. So the ruler uniform. I almost said universe. Okay. I don't know why the game keeps giving me firecrackers. Dark powder acquired. I keep selling them, but they keep giving me more. I think that's the type of item you're meant to, Did I have, yeah. I think that's the type of item you're supposed to... Okay, great. Oh, look at that, Faelis. You didn't get agility or luck, which are your main stats. Good job, bud. You did get strength. Those are the items I think you're meant to use Item Storm with. Oh! These are a new color. Grenada. I think we just have to give up on the idea of Satu using magic. In fact, I had a sacrilegious thought. Or perhaps a regular religious thought. Because I was thinking, if I'm not using Satu or the Fallen Angel's offensive magical capabilities, why is that her main class? You know? Should I just make Saint her main class? Really? We got surprised by that? Okay. One of the reasons to have Fallen Angel as the main course, besides it being really cool, which it is really cool, is because the, oh, right. I made the wizard hat. For you. You have one. For you. You have this. Oh. I'm going to lose 10 HP. This is better in every conceivable way except for the plus 10 HP. We're going to take it. What's the magic helm? Pretty not great. As I was saying, before I so rudely interrupted my own thoughts, the Fallen Angel is really cool. It's flexing, you know? But their real strength is the peak of scythes. Because scythes are cool. And pretty good from what I understand. Stun, gas. The cross shuriken. I bet that's what the crushed cross is for. Crushed cross. That would actually make a lot of sense. Okay. But of course, we don't really have a scythe. I bet that's on the other floor too. I'm very impressed I saw that. Not gonna lie. Hey, did you know that flying sharks are weak to lightning? I never would have guessed. Babe did something! Good job, team. Okay, I have to go back to the first floor and assess the situation. Babe, get us in the air. Assess the situation. With new eyes. Wait, can I fly over the ice too? That'd be really cool and physically accurate. Which makes you think I can't do it. Did they say they don't know we're here? Well, I'm gonna blast them anyway. Cook them. Cook him, Fabe. I'm just so happy his magic is working. I would much rather have a floor full of destructible environments that I have to find than those light puzzles. I think I just got something really important. Now, of course, if you know the channel's deep lore, you'll know... What was that? Oh. I think this is important. Find out, though. I played another dungeon crawler. I streamed it. Called... What was it called? The Labyrinth of Galeria. And that game, look at those stats. Yeah, Wisdom is the offensive spellcasting stat, and Satu only has 51 of them. She has 69. Nice. Faith. Which is for like healing and mana pool and stuff. The Labyrinth of Galeria had I'm assuming this goes to the same place, but you never know. So many destructible environment stuff. But some of it was like you had to come back for. It was like Metroidvania in a dungeon crawler. And it broke me. It wore me down, you know. I also could never quite get my finger on the game's power scale at any point in time, I felt like. What is going on with this map? Ooh! Berserk Wristbone. The Berserk gloves are cursed. Fun fact. I bet that's what those make. I don't know why you would willingly make a glove that's cursed, but there you have it. No. Gold star. Alright, let's go back to the previous floor. And see if I can find what I missed. I bet it's over here. Aha! Literally 5 seconds once I knew what I was looking for. Can't say the same for 11th of Galeria. Oh shit! It goes to another area. You know what'd be really funny? If I cracked the code a little too soon, and that just leads back to where I was. That would be peak funny to me. I mean, my lightning is working. Magic drain. Do you think Faelis' certified thief is high enough to just start guessing again? Good job. Shortcut. We're playing as Souls-like now. I do enjoy Souls-likes. I never did beat Dark Souls 2 on stream. We got to the DLC, I think. Not really sure why I stopped. Probably people stopped watching too. I remember those didn't do very well. But streams are weird. Kamui cloth. What the heck? Kamui cloth -6. 6 defense, -1 accuracy, 6 magic attack, 30 magic defense. Special res plus, humanoid yes, giant yes, demonic yes. Special resistance plus 16. Excellent shinobi guard. I think shinobi is spelled with an I, a second I, and not a Y. Nothing here is useless, and it almost feels like it tests the wearer's skill. Becomes cursed when worn by women. What are you wearing, Alcor? Alcor has a higher magic attack robe. Fabe? There you go, bud. Fabe wears cursed clothes. Who wears short shorts? Fabe wears short shorts. I don't wear short shorts. Even when I was actually kind of sort of fit, I didn't wear short shorts. No golden star. I'm still missing something here. Which means there's a wall to break somewhere. And I'm gonna go find it. I found it. Come on now. Come on. That took forever. I wonder if it's just a chance every time you connect with it. The friendship ring and an alloy. What's the... Is this the basic friendship ring? It is. Huh. Okay. And that's a gold star. We've done it! Alright, I'm gonna be really fun. I'm gonna laugh pretty good. This takes me to the next. Ooh.
落ち着いてよレオ。さっきから凍った床でツルツル滑ってばっかりじゃない。
だって慎重に歩くなんてめんどくさいよ。
静かにしてレオ。さっきからおかしな魔力の高まりを感じるのよ。
Sorry, that's just me.
君たち。
あなたたちは魔力を感じない？誰かに見られているような、視界を惑わされるような。
Sato's party sharpened their senses. They feel as though they had a spell cast on them. Ooh, you're pretty. You're kind of lower res than me, but you are pretty. Your eyes are not in the same spot. Suddenly, something appeared before the students. Indeed, I am one of the Dark Lord's students of the Primeval School, the girl boss Ericante. Leonardus charged at Ericante. However, Leonardus' attack went right through her. An illusion. What are you hiding? You're the one who attacked me without warning. Listen, I am Ericante, the queen of illusions and desires. I came to the depths of this ice maze of frozen fidelity, and I am now undoing Lord Agoramort's seal. You've made it this far, but if you think you can stop me, then try it. However, I am the master of illusions. Do not expect anything like those brutes, Kizas and Gophomedo. Only those with strong hearts and minds can resist my illusions. Ericante's illusion vanished. That's what you were focused on, huh?
あんなの別に美人なもんか。やってるぞ。
交渉さえ壊してしまえば、あなたたちがきっと倒してくれると思うけど。
Yep, leave it to me again.
交渉を壊すまでが大変そうな敵ね。
お前たちばっかり戦ってるから、今度は僕がとどめを刺すんだ。行くぞ。
You wish. Leonard's party went deeper into the cave. Sato's party also took a step into the depths. It looks like this went somewhere else. So we have two pathways, interesting. I wonder what she meant by strong hearts and minds. Dame. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen one of these. These are based off of Kamaitachi. Someone let me know. I think I've said that in a previous episode. And, good job. I named the Tatzelworm Kamaitachi and Aethermancer. Although I do really enjoy saying the name Tatzelworm, it does bring me great joy. I still renamed it. You're doing great, Fabe. Finally. We had to relegate the magic damage to Alco for a little bit, but I think you're coming back. There are a lot of walls to break. Oh. Okay. Oh! You... what? Huh. How the... We are floating. I was like, can I float over this? I don't think so. Ah. Unless I can break the wall behind it? Oh, that's weird. Sage stone? Well, behind it doesn't really look breakable. Oh, wait, can I do this? Nope. Wow. My teleport trick doesn't work either. Well, I'll be damned. I don't know how to get that. Huh. We'll have to come back to that. That is most curious. That's a lot of weasels. Well done, Fabe. See, all we had to do is get Fabe a little more gear and a little more levels, and he was going to figure it out on his own. Mortal Strike. Firecrackers. A sickle. A circlet +6. I think we've had all of those before. That's it. We don't know we're here. Hope so. Okay. I'm a little worried about our durability. Oh. Because I'm, you know, we're going with the, what's it called? The face-to-foot style, is that what it's called? We're just running it down, you know? But, you know, that's my favorite strategy, is to simply run it down. Big fan of it. I use it in pretty much every game I play. One way or another. Stun gas. Shinobi Coat +1. Interesting. 1 defense, -1 accuracy, -2 evasion, thievery plus. Really? We have the Goemon Pipe, which gives us actual defenses and thievery plus. We either entered an anti-magic zone or this wore off him. Anti-magic zone. Got it. We are no longer in an anti-magic zone. Why was it an anti-magic zone? Thoughts? Feelings? Opinions? Hopes and dreams? Okay. Speak. Oh. That's how we get here. Candy. Does that... Is that an AK-47? Oh. Confusion applied, death applied, 169 attack. Nice. -3 accuracy. Special resistance plus humanoid, yes. Beast, yes. Divine, yes. Strength +1. A miraculous weapon that achieved great results through a design meant for cheap mass production. It is an AK-47. That is the lore of the AK-47. Now, downside here, it becomes cursed and worn by men, and I would give this to Faelis, who, despite appearances, is in fact a male. I just want to see what the damage value would do. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. Well, unfortunately, the guillotine's going to have to wait, because I'm going to save all of our money now to purify that. Now, to be fair, I don't actually know what happens when something becomes cursed. It could be can't be unequipped. It could be weapon becomes like defunct or something. I don't know. But I'm assuming it's not good. Oh. Oh. 135 attack. 2 defense, -3 accuracy, -1 evasion, 39 magic attack, 35 magic defense, 2-handed staff. MP recovery +1, silence applied, sleep applied. Magic rest plus, special rest plus, magic aug plus. Inflicts a random debuff on one enemy. Still does not actually do more damage on her. That's kind of crazy to me. Huh. It feels unwise to use. I mean, that's such a cool item, but I think I don't want to use it. If it was one-handed, then we'd be talking, but two-handed, I am a little concerned. That's like an endgame item. Both of those, actually. If we're getting endgame items from chests on this floor, how horrifying is this boss about to be? I just lost strength. That hurts my soul a little bit. But hey, I'll sacrifice strength for spellcasting stats. This is poison gas, right? It did, and he failed. Khalidbolg? Wait, Khalidbolg? Isn't that a legendary weapon from Gaelic mythos? It's a gun. Stats applied, death applied, magic rest plus, humanoid, undead, spirit, beast, divine, merkind. Yes. A gun with a design based on a legendary hero. Was Khalidbolg a person? Or a fae? Anywho. Press the wrong button. Nice. Slight increase. I have a feeling that Faelis is going to be doing a lot of damage soon. Like, just a truly heinous amount. Especially once we get this AK-47 situation figured out. I'm gonna have to apologize for all that shit I talked about him. Oh, thank you. We found our way here. There's some crazy items we're finding. There's still like one tier of materials higher that we're not obtaining. If you can believe that. What? Interesting. Not very often we see something like that. I'm going back to the beginning now because there's something I didn't do. It has been done. I feel like the staff would be useful just for the MP return, the elemental staff. Which again, it feels wrong to not use it. But we have better. Found one of these a long time ago. Just not black. They were red. They're called water jewels. I wonder if they're actually jewels or if that's just like what they're called. Does this not look like I can walk through it? That does not look like a simple wall. Oh, it's a tiny wall, I see. Wata? The answer is yes. It looks like I can walk through it, but there's just a few in the way. We need the Crushed Life Reaper. Satu is our party leader. One of my favorite characters. The iconic fallen angel, and she doesn't have sight. Show me the scythes. We're gonna have to leave to vendor, which is fine because we can just back Doa out. It's not like we have to go to town. Well, do we? Wait, there was nothing here? Huh. Okay. I will admit, that is suspicious, but, it is what it is. Maybe I do have to go to town. To deposit my, my stuff. Hi. Thank you for the teleport. It was rude. Okay. Do you think these walls are illusions that I'm breaking through, or just... No. Unsturdy ice walls. This is a gold ribbon! Alright. So, we are... So this... Wait. We went through here out of curiosity. This brought us to this zone. And then I don't think we ever left through here. Oh, they're connected to this zone. Oh, I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Mostly. The moment Floatal wears off. Trap. You know what? Let's light two. Of course. Have we come across a situation where light was helpful? I don't think we have. Because there's been areas where it's pitch black, but light doesn't do anything. What was the point of this? Mika? Whatever. But I don't think I've ever needed light to see far. Like, I used it in a labyrinth or something that let me see one tile further. Woohoo. One tile further. I'm saving that. We're gonna finish the exploration. This is called continuity in the video. We finished the exploration, so it's all one little bit. And then we can fight the boss. I even get a chance to go, like, take a nap before the fight. There's an item. I probably should be wearing it. I'm not sure who would wear it, but... Why are you wearing this? Just wear this instead. Because Fabe has the mana return. That thing. More gold. We are going to need a truly monstrous amount for the cleanse or the purify on the AK-47. They leveled up. Bomba. The dust burns. The magic helmet's not helpful. You would think the magic helm would have more magic than it does. But alas, poor Warlock. Wait, what was the point of this? Oh. Ruler uniform -5. Wow. Defense 16, magic attack 3, magic defense 18, special resistance +12. A large white school uniform, the back says force over all in large letters. So this would be what? 21 defense if it wasn't negative? That's okay. Not great. It's okay. I still think making the white robes was so clutch when we did. Those things have been reliable forms of defense ever since. Like against all forms of offense. Physical, magic. There's going to be another anti-magic zone here. I can feel it in my bones. See? I told you. And I was right. Faelis. I mean, technically, Faelis is doing his job. We're missing. Or dodging, rather. Okay, so if it's not a trap, it's an anti-magic zone. If it's not an anti-magic zone, it's a trap. Oop. Mortal Kombat. Jormungand. That's a whip, isn't it? It is. Oh, the damage. Petrification applied. My goodness gracious. Magic Rest Plus, Special Rest Plus, Humanoid, Beast, Reptile, Giant, Demonic. A large whip reminiscent of the primordial monsters named after, favored for its range. The World Serpent. Jormungand. Alright. It's so funny that it's barely a damage increase for her. And she loses 12 accuracy and 15 evasion and 5 agility. It's probably not worth it. Who's a whip specialist? Is it the puppeteer? No, the puppeteer. Is it the puppeteer? The puppeteer is a puppeteer specialist. I know what it is. It's, the debuff thing. Faelis, I'm relying on you to dodge all these. Okay? You may be docked your pay if you don't dodge them. No pressure. I'm in an anti-magic zone. Narrator, he forgot what it was called. Good job, Faelis. Okay. No gold star. Oh, duh, because I haven't hit the quest yet. Okay. I think we're gonna back Doa out of this, because I think I have gotten the star. Except for, of course, this one quest tile. I'm gonna double check here because this is suspiciously empty, this little corner, but I think we have got it. Alright. Let's visit the merchant real quick. Teleport. Back door. Sell our garbaggio. Go from there. There's no lab here, unfortunately, but that is okay. Alright, I sold a few things that I had in our pocket because we can now purify the AK-47. It was just a tad more expensive than the guillotine, but it is 100% more worth it. The AK-47 is now in the hands of Faelis, who somehow, some way, is the one with the 2 unique items. I don't know how this happened, but it did. And I am so glad I switched to Pirate, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to use this. Fun fact, the other gun-focused class is the Gunner, which is a human focus, or, human racial course. And have a female Gunner. The thought very briefly crossed my mind of bringing her out, but she's only like level 8, which is a far cry from 50. And, Faelis is also opening our boxes, so there is something to be said for that. Before we head back, remember that thing I said that was important? We picked up a cornet fish. The cornet fish goes into the cornet fish staff, which is an item I learned how to make a long time ago. It is a one-handed staff with 33 magic attack, 25 defense, 104 attack, whatever. Sleep applied, special res plus Merkind. At the time, this would have been a dramatic increase to our magical attack. However, this is 40. This is 30. I don't think this is, in fact, worth making. I could make it and put it in our pocket, but look how there's all these fish recipes. But when I saw that earlier, I was so excited because I was like, oh, I can make the wand I learned how to make. Alas, poor Warlock. I would lose a bit of magic defense for Faelis, or excuse me, for Fae, but he would gain like 3 magic attack and some defense. Is that worth it? Probably not. And I also noticed while I was putting stuff away, we got a few more items that I feel deserve a mention. Specifically, the Sun Rod. I don't know where we picked this up, but it is a one-handed staff, the melee variant. We were looking at a character who could use this, but I don't remember who it was. But is this something Satu could consider? Not really. How about you? No. No, not really. And we need this to be a sword. Your mud gun is a dramatic damage increase, though. What if I put this on and test if I can still use my weapon? Or my skill? Thoughts? No one's surprised. I need the sword. Shucks. We'll figure it out. Really is a shame I can't use this Yorman guns, but it is what it is. The sword, the skill rather, is of far greater importance. The guillotine is not even that good for her. Wow. I like how the tridents have just been here forever. But the fact that she has Spear Unleashed, which is a 1.2 damage multiplier, just elevates them to great heights. Satu does have Sword, not Unleashed, but no, it's Unleashed for the 100% of the power, Peak for the 1.2 multiplier. Rias has the Peak of Spears, so that's why her tridents are just good. We have Peak of Scythes on Satu. Does the Saint have Peak of Swords? She does. I mean, those are katanas I'm using right now. Which I believe the samurai has the Peak of Katana. Things to think about. Anyway, it's boss time. What's up?
どうやらこの奥が女魔王の住処のようじゃ。ついに魔王戦か。ドキドキするね。準備は整っております。
We have come a long way from us just, duking it out at level 5 or whatever for the little school tests.
で、どこだよ、美人の魔王ってのは。
That's why you're here.
美人ってのはちょっと倒しにくいな。
いや、僕がやっつける。
なんじゃそっちは。男無才パーティーじゃの。
合流して再編成してるうちにこんな組み合わせになっちまったんだよ。
そうだ、別に美人とかお色気とかパフパフとかそういうのは期待してないぞ。
はふん、そういうことか。
どういうことだよ。
うるせえ、そんなことより突撃だ。行こうよ、お前たちも。
You're all gonna get charmed. The students nodded and charged towards the seal. Wait right there. The Dark Lord Eracontet appeared, holding a black bell in hand.
出たな、魔王め。
お、こいつ、いや、この人が美人さんか。
はあ、なるほどね。
You were warned that only those with strong hearts and minds can win. And yet, such foolish juniors.
誰の心が弱いというのじゃ。ノークラティウス、わらわの心は弱くなんかないじゃろ。その通りでございます。心の強さか。確かにあんまり自信ないな。
You sure are carefree for someone standing before a Dark Lord. Though I do understand if you let your guard down before my beauty. Behold, this is the power of the Charm Beauty Crest. A shining peach-colored crest appeared before Eracontet. My crest isn't just a shield. It deceives people, shows them illusions, and makes them all mad with love.
幻？ふん、愚か者め。嘘と分かっておって、誰が惑わされるものか。
You sure about that, Kirstorte? There have been how many books about accepting a pleasant dream over the harsh reality? I wouldn't be so sure. My power lets me read your minds and dreams and shows you illusions based on that. And your heart is so easy to read. The Charm Beauty Crest released a shining aura. It engulfed Kirstorte and Colatius. Uh-oh, is it Yuri time?
これはならぬぞクラティウス。こんなところでならぬのじゃ。ほい。
Yep, it's Yuri time.
いけません、姫様。姫様、そんなこと。姫様。
Kirstorte and Colatius became love-struck and fell to their knees.
負ける早っ。
あの二人は戦えそうにないね。それにしてもどんな幻なのか。
Of course you are. If you boys are interested, then let me show you.
これはやべ。
Sigmund and Balota got nosebleeds. I was about to ask, is that supposed to be the nosebleed sound?
こりゃお堅いセルシアやフリジアと一緒に来なくて正解だったかな。
ちょっと待って、俺心の準備が。
俺たちはこの程度じゃ戦闘不能にはならないけど、曜日の交渉を砕くような技も持ってないね。くそ。
こんなもん僕は平気だ。英雄パワーで交渉なんかぶっ壊してやる。
How's this, then?
僕の体が
Huh?
すごいマッチョに。すげえ、胸毛ももじゃもじゃだ。超かっこいい。これなら何でもやっつけられる。
There was a manga about this. But there was a character who wanted to become really strong and muscly, but it was a priest who kept healing himself, which would reset his muscle growth because he was repairing his muscles without them, like, you know, naturally repairing and growing stronger. It was so funny. Leonardus became so happy he went out of control.
バカいったやめろこれは味方だぞどういう夢だよ
暴れるなってレオ。うわ、幻影は見えるし、レオは暴走するし、どうすればいいんだ。お前たちの方が心は強いだろ。なんとかしてくれ。
Oh, it's all me. So, you are the ones who beat the Dark Nobles, the prophesied child of learning. I will save you for last, and take care of you slowly. Before that, the last one to drown in illusion will be you.
僕
You've been in the Charm Beauty Crest's aura for a while now, and yet you look perfectly fine.
確かにいろいろ見えるけど僕彼女いるしこういうのに反応したら悪いかなって
You've got a girlfriend?
彼女って？
あっさり言い切ったな
だってそんなんね姫様とクラティウスがあんななのに僕が一人だったら寂しいでしょ。
いや、そこじゃなくてだな。
So, you are the only one who made progress. So what kind of illusion would enthrall
そ
you?
うだな僕がドキドキしちゃうようなことでしょ。例えばがしてしちゃったりとか。
Stolen whispered something into Ericontit's ear. Ericontit got a nosebleed. Huh? What? Your progress is... Huh?
いや普通でしょ。
幻が
消えた
What did you say?
そこシュトレン何の話をしておるのじゃ。だからとかどういう意味？
What does that mean?
姫様なりませんこれはマジで聞いてはいけません
The three girls surrounded Ericontit and began whispering something.
おいおい、なんだよ、上司ばっかりで。俺にも聞かせて。
やめろチークあれは聞かない方がいい
Huh? Is that how it goes these days? But normally you...
だって僕してだよ紅茶先生なんかいいだし例えば
Miss Katya?
でうひゅひゅひゅひゅとか
Surely Miss Katya is not dating Stolen. Don't break my heart like that. Ericontit got another nosebleed. The next moment, the Charm Beauty crest shattered. You're a real pervert. So lewd. Too lewd. Ericontit became teary-eyed.
そんなことないって普通だよねえそうだよね全然意味がわからんかったのじゃなんだか知らんがシュトレンそのゴニョゴニョをやってやると交渉が壊れるようじゃから続けておけ僕そんな役
Stay away. You're filthy. I'm giving up on killing you with all these nice illusions. Feel the power of a Dark Lord's offensive magic.
こりゃ耳打ちしながら戦うのは無理君たちにバトルを任せるよ
I'm a little worried about this, but we're just gonna believe in the heart of the cards. All we really need is for, You can't magic barrier too, can you? No, I don't think so. All we really need is for Kulka to not die. Dark Lord Ericanton of uncontrolled magic. I think the barrier held. Or, blocked it. I think we're chilling. I mean, I do no damage with Fabe. You know what, Fabe? You're just going to hold the line. Ooh. Okay. It did not work then. But do you have any defensive magic? You have some. Okay. You need to keep pulling up the magic barrier. We're gonna get a meta healas. Faelis is gonna attack. Man, 1600 damage is a lot. Okay. I don't believe that Satu can cleanse paralysis, but we can get a super fierce slash going. You can do that. You can cleanse paralysis with something in here. This one. We held. 8,900 damage. Boom, we got a sandwich. Make me a sandwich, bitch. So, this is the power that defeated the Dark Nobles. So strong, but I will not go down so easily. Take this, the ultimate technique that uses all my magic. I call it... Leonardo just rammed into era content and sent her flying. You're an imbecile.
あいつ
レオだけ幻が解けてなかったのか。
Dark power began escaping Eracontent's body. When I am reborn next time, I'll be even more pure. I'll never be able to win against her. Eracontent scattered into bits of light.
あれ魔王はマッチョな僕は
あのな、レオ。つまり、お前は幻を見て。
Yeah.
僕、マッチョじゃないの。魔王も縛って帰れないの。
いやー、しかしシュトレン、お前って魔王よりすごいやつだったんだな。
いや、そんなことないって。学生なら普通だと思うんだけどな。
Normal for students now.
シュトレンさん、今度詳しく話を聞かせてください。
Kulates made a serious expression.
変なバトルじゃったの。そうじゃ、金をソフィアールにくれてやらんと。
Wait, I thought she... Oh.
ついに魔王生徒を倒すとは。君たちの力は私の予想以上だ。
Kirishite said, let's take the bell to Sophiel. And I'm like, doesn't Sophiel just show up here? Oh. I pressed the wrong button. With a flash, Sophiel appeared next to the students. The black bell became a shining when it was absorbed by Sophiel. Sophiel's light grew stronger in a flashbang.
これで3つの封印を守ったのが半分以上勝った計算になるな。
第4の封印が眠る地は陣愛を食らう魔窟。
The den of ravaged benevolence.
暗黒のダンジョンの奥深くにはアガシオンが解き放った中では最強の魔王生徒が待ち受けている。
Yeah, well, the strongest Dark Student Council president was garbage.
その名は相当魔王ゴルダイモン。
Two-headed Dark Lord Gold Diamond.
ゴルダイモン。
私が構成させようとした不良生徒の中でもとりわけ狡猾で恐ろしい生徒だった。
Okay.
あの悲劇の元となる事件を計画したのも彼。
その悲劇ってなんだよ、ソフィアール先生。
Yeah, you mentioned a tragedy earlier.
まだ私の記憶も全ては戻っていない。今は心して最後の魔王に挑むのだ、生徒たちよ。
Sophiel's form vanished.
お預けってか。ま、封印を全部守ったら何としても聞き出してやろうぜ。
そうじゃな。では次の地へ参ろう。
The students left the third seal. The den of ravaged benevolence has been unlocked, and gold star, gold star, gold star, gold star, gold star. Let's take a look at our progress on the world map. Okay, so we've crossed out, I'm assuming top left is the den of ravaged benevolence, and in the middle is where Agoramort is. For some reason, I have this sneaking suspicion, probably because I'm playing the end of Bravely Default, Sophia is not quite what she seems. Wouldn't it be really funny if it's just like, hey, thanks for gathering all the bells for me? I'm the bad guy all along! Surprise! But, my friends, those plot twists and more. I still can't believe I got an AK-47. I'm going to have to wait for next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I don't think I can put that on a thumbnail, but it will be really funny. I may do it. We'll see. I'll think about it. Thank you to the patrons and the Channel Sport channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay up to date with anything happening on the channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you next time as we head towards the den of ravaged benevolence. And perhaps towards the grand climax of the video game. Bye-bye.